Hey, can you guys hear me? Yep, we hear you loud and clear. Guys, we'll give everybody. Appreciate everyone getting update and AMA. Yep, Darian just joined in.
What's going on, DFS-MAFIA community? Got some awesome updates
we got a lot in here tonight. We're up to 30. Yep, we got about 34. We'll give it maybe another 30. And then we'll get started. We are recording this one. And yes, it is recording. We did test it for the other 1,000 members that might not always play it back. So I'm really excited about our update. Provide everyone with very specific details of about going on. We got a lot of different. So we just wanted to kind of, before we continue moving forward, partnerships and.
1 second, Chris. Dan, is he cutting out for you?
No, I was hearing him fine.
Okay, that's just me then. Thanks.
So yes, everybody truly understands what these partnerships mean and how it goes. So we have three different types of marketing going on here as a whole, which is going to continuously be the pillars of how we grow our brand. We have our influencers, which you know everyone has witnessed and seen, which you have not really seen so much yet. That's going to be such as boxing events, NASCAR. There's very specific events that are in the works that we just can't completely say yet till the ink is dry, as Dan would say. But so that's going to be a big part of getting our name out to the masses. Our ultimate goal is a household name. I want you guys to understand that before, you know, and as we go on with this AMA, you'll understand where we're going. And then the last part of our marketing efforts and our brand push is our partnerships, which you guys have witnessed some very phenomenal partnerships. But to outline the partnerships in particular, they are multi-year partnerships. These are not what you're used to in terms of seeing other coins partner or claim to partner with a celebrity. They get 1 or 2 tweets and they're gone. As you noticed, you know, Demarius Randall, he's jumped on and he's a part of our community and is here to help. And even when people have questions on buying, so there's so many different active roles that are going to be fulfilled by our partners, for our partners, but for mostly for you guys as a community. So what exactly does a partnership look like? That's a connection to our brand. NFTs with our partners. Keep in mind, they are very highly regarded Hall of Famers and so forth. We get their audience reach. Some are taking an active role on the back end. And as soon as one in particular is official, we will announce it. And when we say active role, we mean active team member role. So that's huge. As far as aligning our partnerships for synchronized messaging, I think that idea came out from one of our community members, and that is 100% what we are intending on doing and going to be doing. So please just don't get wrapped up on just their reach alone. All of what we're doing is completely relevant to the big picture of our app development and the rollout of their connections. And if you connect the dots of every single partner, their background and current resume it comes from a different department that actually puts the entire plan together. So we just, again, we're taking this time for everyone to truly understand each partner has a different, brings something different to the table. And we're going to, and as we roll out and announce the next couple partners over the next couple days and couple weeks, you'll really see the big picture. So we just wanted to make sure that everybody truly understand that part. Another going into staking feature, we heard you. I think it was like a 95 or 97% Yes, big yes. And that's absolutely going to be rolled out very soon. That's going to come way before our app. So that's going to be coming, we don't want to give an exact timeline, but let's just say it's coming very soon. And that alone is going to be awesome. We also have additional collaborations in the works that includes a massive reach in the DFS space. So if you guys haven't noticed yet, one of the key things here is that the DF a lot of our investors over the past week, I'd say easily about a third, are brand new investors into crypto, which is phenomenal because when you think about it, only 5% of the world actually invests in crypto. So we're already starting to reach individuals that absolutely for the first time are buying crypto. So it's awesome to see. That's exactly what our goal is. Not only bringing in the crypto enthusiast that understands crypto, but being able to speak to something that they are already enjoying in the daily fantasy sports and then aligning it. So it speaks volume to what we're onto here, and it's assuring to us and you guys as investors. So definitely something to definitely applaud everybody. The community was very helpful with downloading. A lot of investors last week that came in for the first time, had no idea how to buy. Expect that to uptick very, very soon with the marketing that we have aligned. That I'll let Dan kind of drop the hints and surprises on that, but it's going to be starting as soon as tomorrow. So kind of let that there. I'll let that part sit there and let that marinate.
Actually, real quick.
Go ahead, Dan.
Sorry, Chris, real quick. Something that I want to make sure we touch base on. So, we talk about all the new investors that are coming in and they're rookies to the crypto space, and learning how to buy has been a huge issue. I had mentioned it before. People got real excited about it, and it's in the final stages. We are working on a quick buy option where you can use debit and credit cards to purchase our coin. That I'll call it a partnership, is almost finished and will be announced, I would say, in the next day or two. And it will streamline the entire buying process tenfold. You won't have to go through an instruction list, which we do have, pretty detailed, step-by-step instructions on how to buy, but we're going to simplify it tenfold. The other thing I want to mention, kind of picking back up what you're saying about these people getting the word of mouth out. Our community has been great, and I just got a couple messages earlier, about an hour ago, about how people are they're getting their friends and their family involved and bringing other people in and buying their first bag of coins. We've also got people like, I know George Patalis is in here. He's been instrumental in his reach. And just to give you guys an idea, we have always been extremely strategic with who we're dealing with. It's not like these celebrities, as you call it, aren't just partners to put the word out there and they're sitting back and doing nothing. They're actively engaging with other people and getting the word instead of just putting a tweet out. Demarius Randall's obviously a big part of that too. But I just want you guys to know that we've got a couple different things we're working on to simplify the buying process. That's going to be huge once I drop that, along with the fact that we've got key people with a huge reach that are doing a lot of legwork on the ground to get more people involved. And then I'll drop it now. There will be something tomorrow that we haven't done yet that will be instrumental to getting extended reach and getting more people involved and getting more eyes on our project. And I will announce this one. And I think he's actually in here. We will be on Tango Delta 6's AMA next Wednesday at 8 p.m. for those who didn't see. That dropped in their Discord. That's a whole new group of people. They're already excited about it, but to get another set of eyes on our project, I told you we're constantly working with more projects, getting the word out, and it's just a snowball effect.
Thanks, Dan. And another update would be we did get confirmation from our developers that we are absolutely on track for fast development, much sooner than our initial roadmap projections. The exact timeline, again, they go through a very extensive, detailed process that breaks out exactly what they will have done week by week. So they're going to be giving us a timeline. But what they did reassure is we will be shaving months, not just 1 or 2 months, months shaved off of our roadmap for our app. So that alone in itself is going to get us out to market way sooner than we expected. And what's going to come out of that, of course, is now exactly what we've all been talking about. We've taken what was an idea to now a very serious, product that once it's out in the hands, we can then go up against the giants that we plan on going up against. And with that said, I think another key thing would be CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko. In the very beginning, and Dan, you can talk to this. The first application. Go ahead, Dan. You want to elaborate?
Yeah,
you were a part of that.
Yeah, so I mean, this is kind of more for the community. I want to commend you guys on all your involvement and how much you guys have done to spread the word and build the awareness for our project. So I initially contacted CoinMarketCap and put in the application, I want to say a week after launch, and we're sitting at about 250 holders. We hit a 1.5 million market cap, which on our third day, which was great. I mean, that showed the power of our community right off the bat. And they got back to me, I think, about a week later and said that we've basically checked off all the boxes on their criteria, what they require, but doesn't automatically mean a listing. They have the right to hold back or to list it. And and I went back and forth with them via an open ticket and line, and they told us, basically when you have a little bit more improvement with what's going on with your token, reach back out to us, and we'd love to see what you're doing. Well, I reached back out, when I told you, I think it was last week Monday, and told them, look, we're at I think it was a 19 million market cap at that point, 700 something holders. I listed off all the partnerships we've done, just the collaborations we've done, and everybody's like, when CoinMarketCap? Well, I reached out to them again because they sent me a blank email by accident on Sunday and said, well, I don't know if you meant to say that or send that, but we are now at a 25 million market cap with about 1,000 holders, and I think that was like, we got their attention in 2 days to increase like that. You guys just kept building and spreading the fire like crazy, and we got their attention. And the other thing I thought was really cool was the fact that CoinGecko, we put in 2 applications, never a response once. As soon as CoinMarketCap listed us, CoinGecko did too, because they didn't want to be left behind. So never got a response from them. They just listed us right afterwards. So I just want to commend you guys. I mean, I think that was awesome of how quickly we got their approval and got on CoinMarketCap when all they were waiting for was just more volume and more holders, and we got that really quickly. So that's a lot that goes to the community.
Absolutely. And keep in mind, that's just the beginning. When you get listed on CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko, that aligns the exchanges, that aligns everything else that when we have on our roadmap that is going to be taking place. That's the first step. So I know there was a big anticipation and a build-up expecting 10x overnight. I don't know a project that gets listed on I don't know any project that does do that and sustains themselves. So it's kind of good that we didn't do that, because most importantly, we love the pump. We just don't want to. We want to make sure we have the right investors involved that truly understand the vision, and everyone that's here understands that and gets it, and all the partners aligned with that. And then one other thing I wanted to talk about when I was talking about our partners taking an active role on the back end, Saveg, and I know he's okay with me saying this, he's actually made it very apparent that he would be walking away from a 6-figure job to go full time with us. And that alone shows that he, not only we have his full support and belief in the company, but as the VP of operations and director of partnerships, that alone speaks volume on where this can go. So just keep that in mind, that that's the type of, and again, we first brought him on as a partner to, for his reach, and here he's seeing the full potential and willing to do something like that. I think speaks volume that this is the type of partnerships that we're aligning ourselves with for you guys as you could almost call stakeholders in what's going to happen. We won't stop. If you notice, Dan doesn't stop. We don't stop. So we work hard, and we're going to, I think there was one last thing before we open it up to the community is real simple. I saw, I think it was Matt Price, coming up with ideas. You guys drive those ideas. We're going to run with what we can run with. But the reality is we're only going to become as good and as good as our community. So we're already invested. We're now vested. So now we just got to build on that. So With that, those are kind of my updates. I know, Dan, I know you got one big one you want to drop, so I'm going to let you go ahead and drop that and talk about just go ahead. I'll let you do it. And then real quick, before you do, Dan, anybody that has any questions, we're opening it up. Just raise your hand in the chat, and we please ask questions. This is a perfect opportunity to address head on any type of anything you're thinking. That's kind of what this space is for. So go ahead, Dan.
Well, actually, a couple things. So first of all, while you're speaking, Savag's text me saying, "Nope, just say it. I'm leaving my 6-figure job to come on full time." So that just shows the commitment behind Savag there and how he sees the vision of what we're doing. The other thing, which we didn't even bring it out, but we're going to announce it everywhere else too. We said we're bringing in a new teammate. And I know this has been something people talk about the website overhaul. We've actually brought in a web developer as part of the team. It's not just fixing the website. He'll be ongoing. His name is David Bayer. He's out of Australia. He's been just instrumental. We've been talking for the last month, and he's just been, for lack of a better term, he said he's been nagging me because he's like, I want to be part of this. And he sent me mock-ups of what he wants to do to the site. He actually just sent me another one about 20 minutes ago. And he's overhauling the site. We should have the site revamped in the next probably week here. It'll be fully updated for everybody. And actually, Chris, that link we were working on, is that going up tonight? Can I drop that?
Go ahead. Yep.
All right, I just want to make sure. The other thing, we will be putting the link on our site for our merchandise. So you'll be able to go on there, buy shirts, hoodies, etc. And we'll be using all the funds, the profits from that, going to LP and marketing and just trying to build that brand bigger and bigger. So I'm trying not to slip up and say the wrong ones because I've got a million things, but those are big things. So we've got a full-time, he is part of the team. I'll be putting his image and his information up on our site tonight. David Bayer, he's amazing. He's our web developer. He's going to be on board full-time. And and the merchandise will be going up tonight too, so you guys can get your DFS-MAFIA merch. Represent it. Please put up on social media, on Twitter. Show us that you support us. So appreciate that.
We have one more thing too, Dan. I completely forgot. So we definitely we got so many other things like that. This one did not make it onto the agenda sheet, but our Discord. We will have the Discord. We will have the Discord. A credit to Devin Street. He is he's amazing with a lot of back end things that are happening right now, and he took the Discord and he's going to run with it. I think he said Thursday, Friday at the latest, it will be complete. So it will be, it's going to be awesome. We're going to be able to utilize so much more. A lot of times things get lost in Telegram. We understand that. It's been brought up to us again from the community. We hear you. We're listening. And we're going to make sure that gets rolled out, and it's going to be awesome. So, again, any questions that anyone has, I know there's got to be some out there. We got about 60 people on the chat.
Let me just touch base on that too, Chris.
Go ahead.
I just want to point out, so for those who don't know, and you don't realize the magnitude behind this, so yes, we're coming out with our Discord, and that's huge, and a lot of people are excited for that. But if you don't know, Devin Street's one of our former NFL players, and he's going to be the one running the setup on it and is able to manage it. So the fact that we talked about partnerships being more than just getting a reach out there, Devin Street, former NFL player, is the one creating our Discord because he's a specialist that he loves Discord. He came to us and was like, I want to take over the reins on this and do this. So that just shows our reach of what our partnerships are doing. And they're not just a tweet. They are so much more than that.
I could add one more part to it because I just won't say any names. He actually even is instrumental with connecting us with an individual that has a very specific Discord reach of about 16,000, and they are all NFT and crypto enthusiasts. So that alone, should that come to fruition, will be instrumental for growth across the board between both platforms. So, again, connect the dots with our partnerships. You can definitely see and understand why we're very selective on how we're doing what we're doing with very little overlap, and how all of it's going to come together and really build this into a true brand that we're expecting. So Again, please raise your hand if you have any questions. I could unmute you. And I don't know, does anybody have the chat open to see if there's any questions coming in on the chat, just in case if anyone feels
I have it open.
Let me double speaking.
I have it open. Let me double check. I don't think there was too much. Just people really happy that we are doing an AMA. That is perfect timing. Great news, great stuff. Some fire signs. So a couple people just appreciating the fact that we're updating them, and I think it's vital too. So good stuff.
Absolutely. And we did talk about internally as a team looking at, either possibly not nightly because we do have families, but definitely having like maybe 5-minute, 10-minute powwows that just open it up and just allow you guys to speak. I do have a question coming in from the Incredible Hawk. You are unmuted, Incredible Hawk.
Hey, what's up, guys?
What's up?
Awesome. I love the updates coming down. I do have a question. So you mentioned that you're going to have some form of payment method that's going to be a one-click purchase, streamlining your basically way to purchase your crypto with one click. I mean, what type of technology is this? I mean, is this so you're talking about straight fiat right to crypto?
So Chris, can we talk about it?
Go ahead.
I don't know. It's just, let's put it this way. It's a streamlining the entire buying process a lot better, so that you're not trying to purchase BNB from one site. I know a lot of people have an issue with that, where they're trying to purchase BNB from, whether it be through the Trust Wallet, Pancake, or on Crypto.com, etc., then transferring over and trying to do the swap. This will just make that where you're going through one place. It's purchase, use your card information, and it doesn't have all those obstacles as far as getting cards declined and things like that too. Along with this and what we're doing, it also comes with a ton of marketing. This group will come into our AMAs, they'll help promote, they'll put the word out on their channels. It's not just hey, let's upload this link and we're done. It's a huge, kind of partnership and marketing effort as well.
Okay, yeah, I was just curious. I mean, I know there's other devs that have created certain contracts that will actually basically take BNB out of your wallet, automatically swap it for the native token that you're looking to buy, and then it dumps right in your wallet automatically without having to go through Pancake Swap or any of that stuff. I know that DeFi Mark has created a code like that, for the search program and other things. So I didn't know if it was something like that, or if it was actually some sort of software development that you guys are able to partner with a company to implement the purchase from fiat to crypto. I mean, it's amazing if that's true. That's groundbreaking, because I mean, there's a lot of big companies out there that have not even tapped into this type of resource. So if this is true and you're streamlining the purchase process, that's gigantic. That's leaps and bounds over all these other big cryptos. So if you guys are doing that, congratulations. I'll tip my hat to you guys, because that's freaking phenomenal.
Thank you. Any other questions?
That's all I got.
Does anybody want to raise their hand? Go ahead and I can unmute you.
Hey, Chris.
Yep.
Hey, it's Dave, Tango Delta 6. I guess you had already pulled me up here. I didn't notice that you had done that, but I just wanted to say we're super excited to meet with you guys next Wednesday and do the AMA in our Discord, and just jacked up and excited about your project. So really, really excited about the partnership, and can't wait to get a chance to interview you guys.
Thank you. We're excited as well.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Awesome. We'll see you guys Wednesday at 8 next week.
Wednesday, 8 o'clock.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah, and just for everybody who's in here, sorry to chime in, if you're not following Tango Delta's Discord, jump in there. You guys are ready for that AMA to go live, so you're not scrambling for an invite.
And we'll post we can post the link as well.
We'll get the link out, but definitely you want to join the Discord at least a little bit beforehand, because I think we have like a security measure you have to go through like a yes, I'm here, I'm a person type thing. So if you wait till the last minute, you might miss some of the AMA. So if you get a chance in the tweets and such that we'll be putting out here in the next little bit, click the link on the Discord, come by, see what we're all about. We're going to promote this as well as we promote everything else. We love the good guys in crypto, and we know you guys are on that side of the coin. So we're all on the same team, and looking forward to promoting what you guys are doing.
Awesome, thank you. Great info. We'll make sure we let the community know to join the Discord prior to. We'll hopefully get everybody in there by the end of this week. Arctic, I will unmute you. You are unmuted.
Hey guys, how's everyone doing?
Good. How are you?
Excellent. Good. Again, thanks guys for hopping on and doing this. You guys want to hint to what the other atomic bomb is going to be this week, or at least give us a time? Is there a timeline on when you think we can hear about it? We don't even know but yeah.
Let's put it this way, man. I'm trying to think of how I can put these ones. So there's
more than one.
There's two massive ones that are game changers for us. We've brought in star-studded athletes already, but we've got a couple things that we're working on. One of which is not an athlete partnership. One of them is the athlete partnership. We'll put it this way: is a household name for most people. It's big. That has been verbally agreed to. We'll put it that way. We haven't. We're just trying to hold off on saying certain things. We're just waiting to meet in person to sign the deal. I'll put it that way. So, as I always say, when the ink's dry, we'll release that. We're anticipating that one probably this week. There's also another one I'm working on. That same thing should be done this week. And as soon as the ink is dry, I'm dropping that one. That's nuclear. We'll put it that way.
Okay, sounds good. Appreciate it. At least we know it's sooner than later. And if you guys have any other nuggets, maybe leave one for the Tango Delta 6 AMA.
As hard as we're working, we'll have one by then too.
All right.
Yeah, appreciate it, guys. And I do, guys. No problem. I do want to say too that these partnerships, one of them gets us a huge reach, and it's a major athlete. The other one is going to be instrumental to the success of our project and our brand. It's going to bring a ton of credibility to what we're doing. I think once we announce it, you guys will see I hope everybody sees already we're the real deal. We're not going anywhere. We have a goal to become $1 billion company, and that's what we're working on. But when we announce these partnerships, you'll really see how serious we are building this platform, competing with the likes of FanDuel and DraftKings, being innovative. It's going to be a game changer.
And I don't have a question from him, but I saw he hopped in here and I unmuted him because I told him I was going to do it. Amari Henderson. Can you unmute yourself?
You beat me to it.
I was going to call him out.
I was thinking the same thing because he is always so supportive out here.
Yo, what's going on, man?
What's up, Amari?
What's going on, man? How you doing?
Not bad. Just wanted to unmute you a little bit. Just kind of, I'm curious. I know you've been all over this from the beginning. Wanted to definitely get some of your thoughts, man. Go ahead and share with the community some of your thoughts.
Yeah, man. Amazing team. Transparent from day one, man. They come through on everything they're going to say. It's just been an amazing ride, man. And I really just can't wait to see what it's going to look like in just months from now, even weeks from now, days from now. I'll just be anticipating just everything just going smooth, man. And I just been holding, man, and just everything just been going smooth, transparent from day one. The team is great. Community is great. Everything just feels great, man. So just super excited, man, just to be a part of this,
Awesome. We appreciate your support. It's not unnoticed, and that goes for everyone in the community, especially the giveaway. I just want to talk a little bit about the giveaway. I know I saw some people in the chat, like, we didn't even, didn't notice any of the names. I could say for sure I noticed a couple names right off the bat that were liking a lot of tweets and resharing and all that good stuff. I don't know. Dan was the one going through to make sure that, they did follow all the steps and did qualify. The rules are the rules. Giveaway is a giveaway. We wanted to give all of it away. Unfortunately, there are some that were disqualified, unfortunately. But as far as who was qualified, I saw the names and just smiled because I saw a lot of tweets go out and the support, and I love to see the right people win, and everybody's the right investor to win. But to see it, I was able to kind of smile and say I recognized 3 of those names right off the bat, so that was pretty awesome. And it was completely random, based off of everybody saw. It was Gleam, that third party app. So, but again, big giveaway. We're going to have a ton of other giveaways and a ton of other items. That was just kind of the first one to kick off in 2022. Just a little food for thought. When we put this idea together for that giveaway, and this wasn't part of the agenda, but the price per billion, the price per 100 million, the price per 100 million coin was $124. And that was just 3 weeks ago. So just when I think people say when in doubt, zoom out, let that sink in. 3 weeks ago where that was. So imagine 3 months, imagine 3 years from now. So just wanted to kind of put that out there, food for thought.
Yeah, and I think too, just to kind of show you how massive we grew from when we started that contest to the giveaways, that you're saying it was a little over $100 to buy 100 million coins. Well, right now to buy 100 million coins takes over $3,000. So, and you said it, Chris. You put it up there. You're like, your best time to get into this contest to make your 100 million purchases now because it's only going to increase. Well, you couldn't have been any more spot on. We went up like 30x from the time we launched it.
Yes. And I do remember someone saying they were holding out, and it wasn't financial advice. I just knew what I saw based off of projection. I knew what we were working on too. I mean, I kind of got a little heads up on that, and I was just, without firing off what we couldn't tell the community, it was just, hey, the time is now. It's $124 per 100 million. And I know a lot of people here, if I had that opportunity to buy more at that price right now, just knowing what we know now, it all makes sense when we look backwards. So, but again, if there's any questions, raise your hand. We'd love to answer it. Otherwise, again, we didn't want this to take a full hour. We just wanted to provide a very impactful update that kind of gets you up to date with what's going on. Please don't take our silence. And when we're a little silent, know that something big is about to happen. So I know we were a little quiet today because there was so much going on, back-to-back calls that we just can't say with who yet, but just understand they are aligning 100% with our overall goal, our overall agenda, and it will all completely make sense once it all comes together. So just connect the dots. With that, we'll go ahead and close out. If we do not have any questions, we'll, again, if you were shy to talk, go ahead and we'll chat in the community room in Telegram. So thank you, guys. Thank you for your support.
Thanks a lot, guys.
All right.